Hey everybody, hey TikTok, Facebook, all you people out there. You can see I got a little fire going this morning. You can't see it, but Boom Boom's over there laying in the bed in front of the fire. Top of the morning to you. Good Saturday morning. It is 7:13 at the moment here in Atlanta as I record this. Ava is still in bed, asleep, and I'm just getting my day started. We went over to Cabbagetown last night at my daughter Jill's house and handed out candy and walked around or whatever. And Ava and I was sitting out there on the sidewalk, and there's a Facebook friend of mine that I've never met. A lot of you people on TikTok, 125,000 people of you on TikTok, and a lot of you on Facebook I've never met, but I kind of know your name because you'll click like or make a comment or something. So Ava and I was sitting out there on the sidewalk, and this lady comes up, and Laurel Ann Dooley, and lives over in Virginia Highlands. And I kind of knew her face because she's been a Facebook friend of mine for a while. And anyhow, she stood there, and it was just so sweet. Had the sweetest little conversation. She's like, I was in New York the same time y'all were in New York, and she said, I was telling my friends, I know them. I know them. You know, y'all was up there posting stuff and getting married. And she's like, I know them. And said, my friends asked me, said, well, how do you know them? She's like, I just know them. I follow them. They're just like friends of mine, you know? And she was telling us about it. And I thought, for a minute, I thought she was the realtor, a lady named Heather that's over at Glenwood Park, lives there. No, it wasn't her. And I said, do you live right? Are you a realtor? I was trying to place her. And then when she told me her name, I'm like, oh, I know you. I know you. And she said she came by the shop and signed the banner and, you know, during the campaign, the Harris campaign. And I guess I should get to my post at some point. But I told her, I said, when I sit here in the mornings and do this, whatever this is, well, I don't demean it by saying whatever this is. This very profound moment of meditation and Southern writing. I said, I'm so insulated from a lot of that she was talking about. Because I just feel like I'm just in my own little world right here. And then I told her, I said, and then me and Ava be sitting out somewhere having a hot dog, and just random strangers come and say, hey, I follow y'all on Facebook or on TikTok or something. And I'm like, it is a little odd, but I love it. And what I've come to realize that so many wonderful, sweet, kind, precious people that I've just crossed paths with because of this right here, this community right here that reaches around the world. So anyway, having said that, even though I've never met many of you, I feel very close to a lot of you, like Laurel Ann Dooley over in Virginia Highlands. What a sweet lady she was. What a sweet lady. But anyhow, on this November the 1st, 2025, let's do the morning post this morning. What if these are the good years? November the 1st is my weigh day. I weigh on the 1st of every month. I have for the last 3 years. My weight, 199 this morning. My weight gain, 2.5 pounds. I blame it on our week in New York City because we always need to blame it on something. My morning starts with a slice of Claxon fruit cake and a hot cup of coffee. Yeah, I had me a little slice this morning with my coffee. It is 6:20 as I write this. Ava is still asleep. Boom Boom is lying on a vent, getting warm. Gracie is laying in front of the fire. It is November. Fall is winding down. Winter is knocking on the door. There is never a better moment in life than a warm house on a cold morning. What if these right here are the good years? In spite of Trump and the shutdown and the daily chaos around the world, the uncertainty of getting bills paid and life, and everything else that is going on, what if these are the good years? The old saying that better days are ahead is not always true. Maybe these are the better days. Savannah had 3 of her school friends to come over last night, go walking with her through Cabbagetown for Halloween. Then they all decided, called their moms and dads or whatever, that they're all spending the night in that small little Cabbagetown house. Jill said, "Where are they all going to sleep?" I said, "They're a bunch of 13-year-old girls. They'll figure it out." My yearly scan of my lungs came back kind of okay. I'm good for another year until I go. I go every year now to get them scanned because I was a heavy smoker off and on for 30 years. And when I say a heavy smoker, I smoked 3 packs a day. I stopped at the BP on Boulevard up from my house in Grant Park every morning for years and years. Got me a 3-pack Marlboro Special and a cup of BP coffee. It came out to $10. Now cigarettes is about $10 a pack. But I did. I was a heavy smoker, smoked 3 packs a day. Last year's scan showed some early light signs of emphysema, but it hasn't seemed to have gotten any worse. This year, what if these are the good years? I got to sneeze, y'all. Whew, I had to get that out of the way. I walked down to Granny Bratcher's old house on Gaskell Street after it got dark last night, sat on the steps that still remain. Even after all these years, the house is gone. It's just a lot there. It's kind of silly, I know, but I love to enhance, even embellish, my memories of all of them. It's almost like this weird place that I can step 1 foot back in time and have 1 foot in the present and walk in both worlds. You know, it is. And I love it. I love it. Next door to my daughter Jill's house is my Granny Sellers' house, where she lived on Bryn for years and years, and now it's being totally rehabbed with granite countertops and new hardwood floors, and yeah, life just keep on going, don't it? In a perfect world, I would be able to eat anything I want and not gain any weight. I try to stay conscious of putting on weight, though. Or else I'll look up one day and I'll look like I'm 9 months pregnant, because a lot of us people, a lot of us men folks, when we gain weight, we gain every bit of it right in our stomach. Look like we got the real bad bloat going on. I hate that look too. I hate that look. For me, you know, I know there's this whole thing about dead bods or in the gay world bears. Yeah, I don't like my stomach, no, being poked out there like that. So, I know winter is coming. Winter is the time for eating comfort food. Pots of chili on the stove, football games playing on the TV in the afternoon, cold gray mornings with, I like little five pack of canned biscuits, then buttermilk, little Hungry Jacks. Make a little pot of gravy to go over them, a little grape jelly. Glory be unto the name of the Lord. Walking back from Granny's steps, I could see why people love Halloween. It is communal. People come out into the streets. People are social. They say hello to each other. So many little kids mustered up the courage, with mom and dad standing back, to walk up to Ava and I and say, "Trick or treat." So cute, so precious. What if these are the good years? No matter where you are at in life right now, in spite of Trump and the shutdown and wars and rumors of wars and chaos in the world, what if these are the good years? Sitting on the sidewalk handing out candy last night and seeing Savannah with 3 of her friends having fun on the same streets that I did years ago, it sure did seem like it, that maybe these are the good years. Good Saturday morning, sweet people. This is the day the Lord hath made, has made. I will be thankful for all of my daily comforts with a little fire and a cup of coffee. I will have a clean heart and be kind and loving to others. I am sin-free. I am holy. Even if I have to contend with that weight devil. The picture sitting on Granny's steps. Love y'all.